Have you? Hello lovely people, and welcome to my first video of 2020, my first official video of 2020, because my last Vlogmas video technically went up in 2020. Today I am talking about my 2019 beauty favourites, and this is actually my second attempt at this video. I originally shot it last week and I just really wasn't in the mood to shoot, I think, because I left off so many things. So now I've actually gone back, made a list of the things I actually loved, and I'm ready to talk to you about them. So I've got a cup of mint tea on the go. Let's do this. So it turns out I actually had loads of beauty favourites in 2019. So this video is actually going to be in two parts. So skin and miscellaneous, which is not this video. This video is beauty and hair. So the first thing I want to talk to you about, I'm going to start with hair, is the Garnier Ultimate Blends Repairing Hair Food Papaya and Amla Mask. Now, I have mentioned these masks before. It was a 4-piece collection released earlier last year, and of the 4 I loved 3 of them, but this is my ultimate favourite. It is just so good. It's a really thick creamy mask that really nourishes the hair. If you've been here a while, you can see how much better condition my hair is than it was sort of this time last year. I kind of ruined it with over processing, and 2019 was the year I was trying to get it back to good condition, and I have, and this mask is partly responsible. 1, it smells amazing. 2, it's a really lightweight but very richly textured mask that sort of locks in moisture and repairs damage. It's actually multi-use as well, so it can be used as a regular conditioner, a leave-in conditioner, and also as an intense mask. I tend to use it as all 3, however this I prefer to use as a leave-in conditioner. I love it so much. Like I said, I love all 3 of them. The banana one is also very good, as is the macadamia one if you've got curly hair, but this is the hero of the piece. This is the best one. I absolutely love it. Sticking on the hair care theme, and I have just noticed that I'm running out of battery, so might have to take a break and charge my actual camera. How annoying. But yeah, is the OGX Kukuí Anti-Frizz Hydrating Oil. I actually fell in love with this really early last year and was using it constantly, and I always have a bottle of it on me. I've got a spare one in there because it's so good. This actually lives in my handbag. It's amazing for curly hair, it's amazing for frizz, it's just so good. It's a really lightweight fine mist, and you just mist it all over your hair and sort of give it a cursory rub, and it just leaves you with really lovely looking curls. I've used it today and my curls are looking great, I have to say, and it's so lovely, and it doesn't weigh the hair down, it doesn't make it look greasy. It's just really excellent sort of fine oil. So yeah, really big fan of this. I'm also trying to get this done as quickly as I can because I know I'm prone for a rant and a ramble, and I've got a lot of products to talk about, so I don't want this to be sort of like a 45-minute, hour-long video. So that if I'm talking quickly, which I probably am, that is why. And for my final hair care favourite, it is the Collab Dry Shampoo in the Unicorn scent. I have been a long time lover of Collab. I don't know if I mentioned this in my last year favourites, but it's just the best dry shampoo that I've ever come across. It's really light, it doesn't leave a white cast to the hair, it just absorbs all the oil, and it smells amazing. It's really good. So I don't straighten my hair as much anymore. I do still straighten it, and then when I do, I'm a total scumbag and I leave it for literally as long as possible until I wash it again, usually about 4 or 5 days at an absolute push. And this is the thing that just keeps my hair looking presentable. It's really excellent. It just brings your hair back to life, and I love it a lot. This one's actually empty because my sister kept nicking it, but it's my favourite and I love it. Okay, so for the beauty favourites, I want to talk about the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Foundation. Now, I have been using this for a couple of months and I absolutely love it. I'm wearing it today. It just gives the most beautiful natural looking coverage. It's matte but it's glowy. It's a fresh matte finish, and it just sits really nicely on the skin. It blends beautifully, it lasts a really long time. It's got SPF 50 and broad spectrum protection, and it's just a really lovely foundation. I love the finish it gives. It's also supposedly an affordable dupe of the It Cosmetics CC cream, which I'm now dying to try because this is amazing. So big fan of this. I just love the effect it gives on my skin. It's flawless, it covers everything I want, it doesn't settle, it doesn't cake, it doesn't crack, it just looks beautiful. So absolutely obsessed with this. I feel like I've said this before, Maybelline have really upped their game in the last couple of years. Sort of when I was a teenager, Maybelline were a bit shit, and now they're just so good, and this is testament to that. It's fantastic. So my next favourite is a mascara. It is the Smashbox Superfan mascara. Now I'll be honest, I'm not really that loyal to mascaras. In terms of what I want from them, I want them to lengthen, I want them to define, but most of all I want them to volumise. I'm quite lucky, I've got long curly lashes, so I really just want the volume. That's sort of the key thing I'm interested in. And this kind of delivers on volume, but really it's way more defining and lengthening and curling, and I just really like it. I'm wearing it today, which is why I showed you, and it's just a lovely sort of everyday sort of natural but not natural mascara. It's lovely. I've started using it in sort of January, February time last year, and I've just used it pretty much ever since. I absolutely love it. This is my original bottle. It is basically dead now, but I did get a new tube for Christmas because that's how much I love it. Normally if I run out of mascara, I'll just go onto a new one. I don't tend to repurchase, but this I repurchased. Absolutely love it. It's got a really nice plastic wand that really sort of separates and defines the lashes and just gives you this really beautiful defined but natural look. I absolutely love it. Guys, I feel like I'm now going too fast through this, so I'm going to chill out a bit. But my next one I couldn't not talk about, and it was missing from my original video because it is impossible to find, and that is lip coat. Oh my god, if you are a lipstick lover, a regular lipstick wearer, which I am, this stuff is an absolute godsend. It's just a seal, so you apply it to your lips, you let it dry, and then any lipstick you have on underneath, regardless of what texture or what finish it is on for the rest of the day. It literally does not come off. It is so good. It withstands food, it withstands kissing, it withstands intense heat. I used this in Paris when it was 40 degrees, and it kept my lipstick in place the whole time. It is a godsend. Now what I will say is that you shouldn't use it if you have very dry lips, because it makes it worse, and also it does have sort of like an intense, this is only initially, you put it on, it makes every lipstick a matte, which is fine because I love a matte lip anyway, but you put it on, it keeps the lipstick on, but there is an initial very chemical, very nail varnish removery type of smell, but that lasts seconds and then it's just, you are good to go. I personally think it's phenomenal. I bought 2 bottles of this recently, and now every time I see it I'm going to buy a bottle because I don't want to be without it. It is spectacular. My next beauty favourite is the Illamasqua Precision Ink Liquid Eyeliner. Now you can see, I've shown you this before, Audrey got a hold of this and she chewed it. The bottle is absolutely mangled, but it is the best liquid liner ever. And I've tried a lot of them, and I might do a roundup of my favourite liquid liners, but at the moment this is the one I love the most. It's just got an excellent formula, it's really long lasting, it's blacker than black, and it's got a really fine brush as well that just really allows you to perfect and define the wings. It's just gorgeous. I absolutely love it. It stays in place until you want it to come off. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't smear, it doesn't cake. It's just an excellent eyeliner. So yeah, a bit gutted that Audrey mullered it, but it doesn't change how good it is, and she didn't actually eat any of it, so she's fine and this is fine. So what more can I ask? My next beauty favourite is actually a nail polish, and it is the Mavala Nail Colour Cream in the shade Minsk. I have tried shooting this clip like 4 times and I keep saying Minsk. It is Minsk, like the place in Russia. And it is the most beautiful dark grey colour. I'm wearing it today. I have worn it almost non-stop since I bought it, and I bought this in Paris in July, and it's just so lovely. The formulation is lovely, 2 coats and you're done. It lasts a really long time, and like I said, colour's beautiful. It has a really plump glossy finish. And I just love it. The one complaint I do have, and this is across the Mavala nail polishes because I do love them, is that the bottle is tiny. This is 5 ml, and this will not last because I use it all the time, so I will have to get a new one, but I absolutely love it. I think it's gorgeous. So we're on my second to last beauty favourite already. I feel like we're whizzing through these. Maybe I am talking too fast. Anyway, my penultimate beauty favourite will come as no surprise to anyone, is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Dim Light. This is just the most gorgeous face powder. I have tried others since. So I first had a travel size that I got in a Carolyn Hiron's decoded box for Space NK, and I used that earlier this year, and I used it all up and it was amazing. And I have used others since and none of them compare, so I had to invest in the full size. It is gorgeous. It is the most finely milled, beautiful powder, and it's got this real iridescent glow that gives you sort of a lit from within quality. It's just so beautiful. I'm wearing it today. I'm rocking it. I just absolutely love it. It is a cult classic for a reason, because it is amazing. It's really soft textured, it just blends flawlessly into the skin, and it keeps your makeup in place. It is phenomenal. Now, I'm not sure if this is technically a beauty favourite, but I'm going to include it in this video anyway, and it is the Canvalite, I think that's how you say it, reusable cotton pads. Now, I have been making a conscious effort to be more sustainable this year. I know a lot of people have. It's because our house is on fire. Sorry, it really pisses me off when people deny climate change. It's a real thing. All of Australia is on fire at the moment. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. These are fantastic. So essentially what they are is it's a cotton pad. One side is fleecy, it feels almost like velour, and then this side is sort of rougher and feels a bit like muslin, and they're just really excellent. You use them to take your makeup off, you use them as a cotton pad. The only thing I won't use these for is taking nail varnish off, because I don't want to stain them, but they are excellent. You use them, you throw them in the wash in this bag, and they come out good as new, and I love them so much. I initially got gifted my first set, which was a set of 6, and I was using them and washing them all the time, and I thought the fact that I'm washing them all the time kind of negates how good they are as a product, so I bought some more, and I just think they're fantastic. So yeah, and definitely worth the investment. I think these were $12.99. That's easily what I would spend on cotton pads in a year, if not more. So I think these are excellent, and I definitely recommend them. So that is it in terms of my beauty and hair care favourites from the last year. It feels like it is insane to say we're in 2020. Like, I know everyone is saying that. It is insane. And I feel like the last couple of years have been really scary in terms of political climate and the actual climate. So let's hope that 2020 is the year things get better. But anyway, what a miserable note to end on. Happy New Year. I hope you had a lovely Christmas. If you haven't yet, you can watch my Christmas over on Vlogmas, because I did that last year and it was a lot of fun but quite stressful. But yeah, you can check that out as well. And I will see you in my next video, which will be my skincare and Minsk favourites. Anyway, take care. Like and subscribe. Ring the bell. Bye.